Good morning, friends. We are here at downtown Disney making our way into the Disneyland Resort.
5:30 in the morning.
At 5:30 in the morning. There's not even music on yet.
Kind of creepy.
It was dark when we started walking over here, and there's people trickling in. We are going to see what the line actually looks like as we get a little bit closer, because I'm anticipating the big line came from Mickey and Friends and also the Toy Story parking lot.
Definitely.
Not only just to get into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but also for the merchandise, because there's some opening day merchandise that seems to be incredibly sought after, I guess is a good way to put it. But
I would, yeah, that's what I would say.
our first thing first is to go get coffee on our way into the park, and in about, what, a half an hour or something, they're going to open the park for us to go.
29 minutes. They
29 minutes.
Let us in to get our wristbands.
And we'll have our wristbands, and we'll be heading off to Batuu. Yeah. So it appears that we will be lining up somewhere inside the Disneyland Resort, because currently, at what time is it, guys?
5:40.
About 5:40, and it looks like they are letting guests inside the gate. So if you have 8 o'clock reservations, this might be what you're looking at moving forward, but it also could be a first day thing. So we're gonna go enter the Disneyland Resort and see what happens. So as we were walking into the parks, they're giving these really nice commemorative maps that are, you can't see, but they're really nice material and paper. They're textured on the outside, shiny on the inside. There's park rules. There's the new map of Disneyland that we have not seen before today. Experiences that are in the park. All of the dining and shopping options you will find normally in the park, but also in Galaxy's Edge. And almost is a poster as well. It's very cool. As you can see, people are just trickling at this point. We're seeing some Disney bounds, well, Star Wars bounds really, but it's a great time to take a picture in front of the Main Street station. So for those of us that have the 8 a.m. reservations, we're heading up the right, up behind Main Street, and then the line for merchandise is somewhere over there by the Emporium. And if that is the entire line, there's only like 8 people in it. And they just raised the flag, which was kind of fun to see as we were just now walking in as well. So far it looks pretty organized. Oh, I see they're going down Main Street, so there's quite a few more people probably in line for merchandise. But it's a beautiful morning here at Disneyland, and let's head to Tomorrowland. So over on the left is what we think is the merchandise line, and a beautiful castle.
She's lovely.
It's very nice in the morning. And then here is the herd of people heading into Tomorrowland to get reservations for the 8 a.m. opening day of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Making Disneyland history right now, honestly.
This is Disneyland history.
It is. So
we've been very blessed through the years to be a part of various historical moments at the Disneyland Resort.
And let's do another one.
This is. That, my friends, is the merchandise line. It's longer than ours. So we now have people with their reservations coming out of Launch Bay, and the day has begun. So the line continues to get a little bit longer, but it's not ridiculously long. But this is the line to get into Star Wars Launch Bay to register for Galaxy's Edge, and it goes just before the Star Traders. It wraps around Tomorrowland, around the water ball. It's not too insanely ridiculous. Like, it's busy, but it's not, yeah, nobody's wanting to kill themselves yet. I do see a crowd of people coming in through Tomorrowland off to my right through a little hole that won't film very well, but it will be interesting to see how insane this morning gets and how many people cram to a galaxy far, far away. So in just a couple of hours, we will be right there. Looks pretty small. I hope it's bigger inside.
Go back up. Yeah. It's a little easier to do.
I think they're just moving us closer to the So we are setting up the Disney Parks Play app while we wait. Don't really know what we can do from this far away, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yes, we are currently out of range because we are not at Black Spire Outpost. But when you're off planet, you can see your profile, your affiliation, which I think is pretty cool. So, ooh, this is fancy. I'm excited to play with this.
So we are in line to get into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The line goes both ways. Registration was quick and easy as long as you have your ID and your QR code in the email that they sent you. It's a really quick process. I was amazed at how quick they were getting lots and lots of people through. The line for merchandise a little bit longer, but that won't be every day. So that's probably an anomaly for today being opening day. But we are waiting here, I heard, till 7:45. We'll see if that's accurate. And then we'll be heading into Batuu.
Who are you? Like, no. I have no idea. I say move along. Or do you want me to get like within?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Oh, my pleasure. I love this place.
My family love it too.
Yeah. We're moving.
So it is a mad rush over to Frontierland for another wait for about 10-15 minutes to get into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It actually feels like there's more people now, but that's probably just a illusion.
Good morning. Good morning.
Please stand something out, folks.
Please have your hands out up over your head.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
So I'm guessing technically we are in Galaxy's Edge, even though we're not, since they're checking our wristbands already as the line gets busier and busier. I don't know if we're going to end up where exactly, but it will be definitely interesting.
Hold on, one sec. Guys, check out Expedition Sports. They got some Star Wars.
I would love a Star Wars
They got Dark Side Roasted.
The excitement is palpable. People are ecstatic as we are heading into the entrance of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Smiles are everywhere. You can't miss this. Good morning.
High four.
The emotions are racing with people as we enter into the walkway into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is a historic moment for the opening of the largest expansion at the Disneyland Resort in just 13 minutes. People are cheering Star Wars, chanting Star Wars as we get right near the entrance of Galaxy's Edge. They are letting us in about 10 minutes early. And we are entering Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Opening day. As a few raindrops start coming down. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We're now in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's everything you would hope it would be. Kylo Ren ship off the corner, heading over down into the walkway and into the center of Black Spire Outpost. This lineup on the right is for the Cantina. Oga's Cantina is one of the more popular things. Our good friends over there waving at us as we walk on up to the ultimate reveal of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at how the lady got it.
And here it is, guys. The Millennium Falcon. Such a beautiful ship. Especially for being a hunk of junk. This is it. Absolutely amazing. Who would have guessed?
Long family.
It's a marker.
I should have had my play app out. Yeah. So we're now walking in the queue of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and I'm actually almost a little bit disappointed at how quickly we're going. And you can see the whole thing on our live stream that's up on this YouTube channel. But there's so many fun details in here. It's almost too bad we're going so fast. But we'll have to come back sometime.
Guys, sing with me. Seriously, Hondo wants this thing fixed and back on a ship today. This is not a joke.
I know that voice. Why do I know that voice?
I don't know why. Apparently that didn't go as planned.
We're not going to be flying.
Malta, this is Gar. Gar for Malta.
This is Malta. What's going on?
Oh, just seeing if you're there.
Yep, same as always. Definitely here.
So as you can see, we're just about to go to a lighter area where the big reveal of the back of the Millennium Falcon is. It's gorgeous.
Back to the drawing board, everybody.
And Millennium Falcon, we're about to go on the ride, so we can cut off the live stream now. I'm sure we'll have more video, definitely more live stream. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you get the also have a DAPS Magic.com. I think other coverage photos, all sorts of stuff that you don't want to miss. Hope you enjoyed the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland Resort.
And two, I mean, I know that, but also our listening companies. I'm having a hard time describing what's going on. Controlling. So the engineer controls.
Engineer repairs damage to the ship.
Situation. First order.
The first order, excellent.
We're not authorized to pick up the cargo.
We're picking up the cargo. Good, good.
They've accused us of stealing.
Well, see, now you're breaking up. I cannot hear you. What?
Don't you dare.
I don't know. Unfortunate technical difficulty. Boring conversation anyway. Aha! Another group of flight candidates. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. What a fine-looking group of flight professionals. You remind me of me, but without the bounty on your heads. Recognize a few of you. You've flown for me before. I can't believe you made it back. It's good you made it back. Good for you.
Hondo, one of the engines blew up.
We'll talk later. I have to do everything around here.
Hey, everybody. Hondo, you got some applicants here.
Yes. Hello, hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. On road for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine friend. Yes. As we agreed, you let us use the ship. We'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance. I get all the profits. What? The First Order will never know we were there. Okay, time to go, so, bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. Listen carefully and remember, the better you work together, the more you earn. And if and when you are successful, the rewards will be astronomical for me. And you, of course, after all.
We're in the Millennium Falcon.
Well, for the Millennium Falcon, please take your image scans quickly now. Action time is credit, my friend. One of those scans.
Okay, any questions about your mission ahead? You seem really eager to get in there and crash.
We're excited.
Yes, good. All right, just what was that? Well, it depends on you. If you crash, not very many. And sometimes you can end up owing credits to Hondo. If that happens, you want to run out of here as quickly as you can, okay?
And engineers, you are good and ready.
All right, look at you. Go ahead, fire your little tank.
We're here, guys.
Push the flashing button to take off.
You got it.
Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down.
Nice job, guys.
Pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Here goes nothing.
Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep up to the train.
Go fast.
The destroyer is collapsing. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Boost, boost, boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it.
That was me.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud.
Smile, Katie. So we just got off Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. It was fantastic.
We had a really good run.
It was really fun.
It was really good.
Great way to start our day at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as I get a little bit sidetracked and blown out.
I'm just as pale as I normally am.
Yes, as we walk into the land, it's absolutely gorgeous. Looks like the line's actually gotten shorter, and as people are going around and taking a look at all that there is to see here in Galaxy's Edge, and you can never get enough of that view, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Another beautiful view of the Millennium Falcon. Opening day of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and look at that line for the cantina. Here is the line to get your lightsaber, well, build your lightsaber. It is very popular, and there's no surprise there because it's all about the experience. And there's a transport up on top.
So I've seen this story before. I'm gonna try to tell it. My parents told me about this when I was younger. So this is where you put your left foot in, and then your left foot out. I think this one is where you shake it all about. Here's where they get the hokey pokey and they turn themselves around. And then this one just recaps everything, and that's what it's all about.
I want I saw it from the outside.
Thank you.
And this will be the future home of Rise of the Resistance when it opens, hopefully later this year. Super exciting actually to see what's in the queue. You see that there's some Resistance stuff. You actually see some fans, which I'm pretty excited about. Hopefully it'll cool down the summers. And I don't know if you can see it, but back there there's a waterfall. Just a really nice piece of the Resistance base, just across from an X-Wing. Not a bad life.
So it's lunchtime here at Batu, I guess Blackspire Outpost, and we have our Ronto wrap from Ronto Roasters, of course. It's meat and a little bit of vegetables, but mostly meat, and it's delicious.
Y'all have no vegetables.
Oh, you didn't want the vegetables? That was smart. I didn't get that.
I didn't do this vlog. I wanted you to have the full experience.
Fancy water. I'm having the full experience. Good.
This is my soda pop.
I really enjoyed everything we ate at Docking Bay 7 before, and it was good. You can see that in the other video. But I actually like this better off of the first bite. So we're going to enjoy our lunch.
I need to get I got the sausage.
Okay, go for it.
No, I'm gonna
Try and force it right now. It tells me I can pick it up with you. I was like, no, I can't. There's so much going on. Ray just walked by behind us, and stormtroopers, and lots of things to keep your attention. It is, yeah, this is delicious. So we're going to finish our lunch and continue our adventure. I like this better. And there's the 11 o'clock crew coming in. There are a lot of them. This next hour is going to be insanely busy.
He's out of control.
Yeah.
Put the pork down, sir. Documenting.
No, I'm just taking a look around.
Something tells me I shouldn't. Actually, I could trust you. Come here. Oh, what do you? All right.
All within this outpost, hear me! The First Order is now firmly in power. The Resistance has been destroyed, but they don't want to accept it. They do not see that the First Order brings security, order, and the rule of law to the galaxy. The Resistance would disrupt this balance. They would bring conflict, aggression, even war. And we would be forced to respond with the same. Yet they press on, trying to survive, to keep fighting for a hopeless cause. We have reason to believe that a Resistance spy was sent here to Batu. Some of you may have even cooperated. Some of you may actually support the Resistance. If so, we will find out. And you will feel the consequences of your actions. And there will be consequences. Troopers!
Lieutenant.
Sir, welcome to Batu.
You are a poor ambassador. Have you found the Resistance spy?
Not yet, sir, but we will. I have dispatched patrol units and sentries.
You have failed, Lieutenant. That Resistance spy was tracked to Batu. You were sent to find her.
Sir!
If she is here, she may not be alone. Do you understand? units must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them.
Sir, I will lead a team right away.
You will await further orders. Troopers.
Yes, sir.
We need to move.
Excuse me, traveler. Mind telling us what you're doing with that data pad? That's a good way to get a data pad wiped. We'll be watching you. Let's cool it down here. I think you have a vacation to get back to. Stop. Unusual choice for a pet, but looks like you can handle it. Order. Be careful, citizen. That's affirmative. Excuse the interruption, but we'll need to see your identification. That's an odd response. Your identification. Please show your identification. Fine. Move along. Affirmative. Affirmative. No. Good.
Out of my way.
We have eyes on you.
Move back.
Travelers. Keep it moving. Resistance activity will not escape notice.
Now that this group has come in, this is the line for the droid depot. It's definitely a top spot. It'll be interesting to see how busy it is as the months and so go on.
Have you seen anyone with the resistance in this outpost?
Oh yeah, I'll rat him out.
Better get back to that sightseeing. Enjoy the day.
Do you know if the resistance is here?
Here we go.
It would seem they know more than you do, Trooper.
We're not the Jedi we're looking for. Move aside now. Travelers, go about your business. We'll make it our business if we need to. Greetings, civilians.
Sir, did you find what you were looking for?
You said you deployed patrol units, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
I ask because I didn't see them. I want stormtroopers crawling this outpost. Until we have what we need, no one rests. You don't rest. Understood?
Understood, sir. Troopers! I want recon and patrol units in the streets. If that spy is here, I want her found. Failure is not an option for any of us. Am I clear?
Affirmative.
Good. Now move out!
So it is time to say goodbye to Batu for today, but it's been an absolutely fantastic day. wonderful riding the Millennium Falcon, seeing all of our friends and then all of our enemies, whatever side that may be, because it really is a fun adventure to follow through with your paths, with your characters, and of course the Millennium Falcon, because that is just epic. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I gotta get used to that someday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Also subscribe to dapsmagic.com so you don't miss any of our Star Wars Galaxy's Edge coverage. And we look forward to seeing you in the parks.
May the spires keep you.
Well, that was a heck of a thing. I like it. Well, now it makes sense because you'd be coming from both ways.